I have started recording, Naveen.
Okay. So yesterday what we have learned to create different actions in the process builder in one go, right? So today someone left. Okay. So
Who was left? I think again you might rejoin.
okay, you guys are able to practice what we have discussed yesterday.
Not at Naveen.
Okay, don't postpone the learning. See, this is
Yes,
all
yes,
this information what we are discussing or learning, right? This is uh, very much additional knowledge that we would require for a tester. Okay, whatever you are learning. Okay, but if you learn these things very well, you will know the concept, and you could take up an admin role in future in your company wherever you work. Let's say you got an opportunity as tester. If you get a chance, you could take it because you know most of the admin concepts, right? So if you practice daily, then only you will learn. If you keep it postponed, learning, practicing every day by day, then your practicing load will increase and you will not get interest if you keep it postponed like that every day. I think recordings are also available for 30 days only. I believe here I am saying that for
yes,
30
yes.
days.
Right.
So
We can
beyond that,
download that into local.
yeah, I'm not sure, but see, why to wait for those all downloading and all? Just day by day learn. No, you you are on a
Yes, yes.
mission. You are on a mission to take up. I took this teaching or class because because of the intention that you guys are looking for a immediate movement from your current roles to Salesforce testing job. I thought I could be helpful for you in some way. Okay,
Yes,
so just utilize the time, make some additional effort. Let's see, 1 hour we are discussing. You may spend another 1 hour or 1.5 hours. Then it's done for the day. Hardly 2 hours, 2.5 hours. No.
yes.
Okay. Okay. Now let's get into the topic. Advanced process builder. Yesterday only we started. So yesterday we were discussing about two checkboxes, right? One is here, this checkbox. Okay. One is this checkbox, another is in the criteria here. So you guys understood what is the use of this checkbox. Yesterday we discussed about this one, but not about this other one. What we discussed yesterday, this round and round and round story.
Recur- Recursive
Uh,
Infinite.
yeah. So if you want to control the loop of the process, then you have to use the first checkbox. That is, the Salesforce will limit your loop to 6 times, 6 loops only. Okay. So this is the use of this checkbox that is present on the when you select an object. Just understand this. Here what we are doing, we are selecting the object. Here if you select a checkbox, this will limit the looping for till 6 times. Okay. Now what about this? What is the use of this? Do you want to execute the action only when specified changes are made to the record? What does it mean?
If you perform that condition is met, then only that will trigger
Okay.
for the recursion will trigger.
The,
Okay,
the
let's
particular
take
record get altered.
let's take some example. Okay. Now let's say one customer. Our requirement is if the customer's country is India, then send him an email with the tax invoice. Okay. Are you able to see this?
Yes, Naveen.
Now this is on the, let's say, on any record. Now, okay, while entering a record, we are selecting customer country as India, then we will send it. Let's say if a customer country is USA, but he moved to India and we have updated to his country as India. There is another scenario. Okay. Now customer country is India, already India, but we have changed his mobile number. That means customer mobile number is changed. Customer mobile number is changed. Similarly, customer address is India, but email ID is changed. Next, name is changed. Tell me, in all these 5, 6 scenarios, in how many scenarios we will send the tax invoice?
In 4 scenarios.
What are they?
One is in customer is in India and his mobile number changed.
Okay.
And customer is in India but email ID got changed.
Whichever country is India.
Okay.
And he moved to
Yeah.
India. We have
So first of
those,
all, you are
those
sending.
two conditions. Yes.
What happened to this one? We don't
Here
see
the
this.
country is not the condition. Only the name has changed.
Okay, I just wrote like this instead of writing all the story. I just wrote it in short form. You now tell me this one is also applicable.
Considered, yes.
Okay, let's you think you as a customer. Imagine you are a customer. Okay, this is all the scenarios are happening with you. Now, just with the common sense or with the real-time scenario, do you feel really good that if your vendor is sending you tax invoice these many times for all
No.
the small modification that you do with your profile?
No.
Then
No.
Only when he purchased the
see,
mobile that
yeah,
time.
this is not a good customer experience, right? So, see, the first two cases are okay because by default, when we are creating a record, we are entering as India, then tax invoice is going, that's fine. Then the second also, customer belongs to India, and if he is moving purchasing some item over there, then we are updating India and at the same time purchasing, then we can send like this. We can modify USA to this one. But why do we need all these things? The second scenario also is not very frequently happens. First one is a majority of the scenario that we use. So for avoiding this kind of things, for small changes, to avoid the recursion or the action to perform the record, we use the second advanced option. What is the second advanced option? That is in the action node. See, this is this one, right, in the action menu. So one thing you have to notice, this is there now. This is called as a node or action. In general, it is called as a node. You understood? So in Salesforce term, you can call it as a node, action node. Okay. So you can have multiple action nodes in the one process builder. And why we are using this, you already understood now, right? You are telling the system that only when this particular thing is happened, then only do that, not for all the changes that happens on this record. Got it?
Yes.
Okay. I have given some notes upon this topic. You can go through afterwards. Okay. And what is the next level thing here? Let's go back. Now in the advanced thing, we can schedule actions. Yesterday we were discussing what is the schedule and all. Here do we have schedule option? Can we see schedule action here? So we can, in the process builder, we can create two types of action. Okay. And create two types of actions in process builder. One is immediate actions and scheduled actions. Got it? Okay,
Okay.
boss. I can see is immediate action. Where is the schedule action? Where can I give?
We need
I'm
to
not
add
sure.
action again.
I'm not sure where can I give. Okay. We'll discuss this. So what is the schedule action? First we'll discuss. Okay. This is not schedule action, nothing but we can plan the process builder to perform an action in future. So when can we schedule the action and process builder? On the object node, the process set to start the process. So here this means let's create a new process for testing purpose. Okay. Just process builder. Okay. Whatever. Now record changes. Save. Now I'm selecting an object. Let's say Samsung Mobile. So when I selected existing mobile object, what I'm seeing here?
Some warning.
Warning. What type of warning it is? Samsung Mobile already has an active record change process. Why don't you use that? It's not stopping us to create it, but it is telling us that use that existing one. Why are you going for the new one? As part of the best practice, Salesforce is suggesting us to use the existing one. Okay, no problem. We will go with the new process. Just ignore the message. Now, here, right? If you select this first option, only when record is created, then only the schedule action will be available. You select this one. Okay. The first point says that on the object node, the process is set to start the process when only record is created. All criteria will have then schedule action are available. On the object node, if the process is set to start process record is created. On criteria node, do you want to execute action, then only schedule action is available. So in the earlier case, we have selected the second option. You understood what I'm trying to tell you? If we want to enable the schedule action, first of all, this first checkbox is there now. Only when record is created, this one should be selected. Okay.
Okay.
Here, where is this? On the object level. Where are we in the object level, right? Object node. Here we are selecting the object. Just click on save. Okay. If this is selected, that is enough. We don't have to select in other place. But the second point says, if we select the second checkbox, that means this one, when a record is created or edited, then what we have to do? We have to give it the checkbox. We have to check this checkbox here also. Where is that? On the immediate action. Sorry, not here. Okay, we'll do test one. The first one we have selected, so that's why we are not getting the option. Now we have to select the other one or not. What we have done. Okay. So before that, okay, here actually first one got selected. That's why we are not seeing that. Okay, let's assume we are selecting first one. So the schedule action we have got it. Now I'm clicking on stop process. What it is telling, to continue the process after evaluating this criteria, define the next criteria node. So if a scheduled action is there, we cannot uh, stop this process. If the schedule action is not there, then we can process. So what is the schedule? We have to click on the set schedule. Now when do you want to start this action to perform? You can give the date or days, 2 days after a specific date, or when a record is created, or when a record is last modified, or there is another option, 2 days from now. Let's say if the record is created now, 2 days from now the action will take place. So let's say If you look at this, we got another message. See why I am telling this all, because just to give you some information. You don't have to worry about all these things. Okay. No one is going to ask you in interview questions for testing roles. Okay. You can't evaluate the next criteria because this group contains schedule actions. To evaluate next criteria, delete schedule actions. So if we delete the schedule action, then only we can stop the process. That is how we can do this. I mean, if you want to stop a process here itself, then there shouldn't be any schedule actions. If there are only immediate action, then we can stop it after doing some action. But if there is schedule action, you cannot stop the process. That is what I'm trying to tell you here. Okay. Here you can add some action. Update record, test action, record update. What do you want to update? Samsung mobile. Then which info? Discount information. ABCD. Save it. Now I have two actions. One is immediate action, one is schedule action. Now if you want to stop it, it is telling that schedule action is there, I cannot do it. Now I want to remove the schedule action. How can I do that? Just click on this. There is a delete button here. Just click on this, delete. Now you can another thing here also we have. Okay. Since we selected that, it is showing. If there is a single one, it will be here also. We can okay, this is how it works. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's go back. Let's not create this.
Naveen,
Yeah,
for which kind of action Salesforce will give the priority? Means, I mean, when two actions collide at the same time. If
it's
immediate
not like
action and scheduled action
that.
comes to
Both
yeah,
actions
yeah.
will be performed. See, now in an immediate action, let's say immediate action is something that you are doing immediately when a record is changed or created. Okay, schedule action is future action. Okay, how can it be collided? Tell me in real time.
For example, if the immediate action and time given will be same, is there a kind of chance
How
is
come?
there in
How
real time?
come?
Not or
Just
not?
give me a real example. I'll come to you to your point, but you try to give me a real time example. How these both can collide.
Hmm.
Just tell me some actions. How can it be collided? Okay, now I'll tell you one example. Okay,
Example, I could not recall it. Tell me.
I'll tell you one example how schedule actions will be worked. Let's say you are working on a case. Okay, you
Hmm.
are the owner of the case, right?
Yeah.
And you have the deadline or goal, whatever, to close it in 5 days from date of
Okay.
creation. Okay,
Okay.
now tell me As a company, as your client, you are working for a client and you are handling the the client's customer cases. You are work, but client wants you to be reminded about your deadline, right?
Hmm.
In that case, you will receive email alerts, right? That there is open case which is having deadline and so date, right?
Yeah.
This kind of actions, no one will manually send you. These kind of actions are scheduled using the schedule actions.
Ah.
Okay. So for a case here, immediately after third day, from third day onwards, you should be reminded. Owner should be about the reminded about deadline, case deadline. This is a case. We can do that. Got it? Here we will not see any immediate actions. This is purely about the scheduling. Let's say in another scenario, one process builder have created that is being created to create a new record or some XYZ record. Okay.
Ah.
Then for that, customer share loan. No, customer should be notified or some internal user should be notified. This is again two ways we can achieve, right? One is again, while one is we use the two immediate actions here. Here, if you see here, we can use two immediate actions. One is for creation of a record, other one is for sending an email alert. Otherwise, you can schedule a record, schedule some action to send an email once the record is created, immediately after the record is created, or on the same day, or within an hour, like that you can create. Okay.
Okay.
But I don't think two actions will collide in real time.
So okay.
You understood now? Real time
Yeah,
example.
I got. Yeah, I got this.
This was there. Yes. Okay, guys.
Yes,
Nice
actually,
discussion.
the screen was not able to visible.
You're not seeing my screen?
I'm able to see.
No,
He's saying
actually,
he's
there was a
having
slow
some issue.
internet.
Oh, you
Having
It's
have
slow
now.
visible.
internet. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now you can see my
I'm
screen.
hearing your voice.
Yes.
I can reshare. No, not a problem. I'll stop sharing and reshare it. Yeah. Can you see Suhas? My screen?
Now it's fine. It's appearing.
Okay, fine. Okay, guys. Now we'll see some another real-time scenario. Okay, which is which covers some of the different actions that we have in the process builder. Okay. See, I already had some object called student and some different process builder. I've deleted that and then I want to show you that same example because it covers three different actions in the process builder. Okay, so let's say we are working for a university. Let's say take that, Osmania University or any university in your local state. This is a major university in Telangana or Andhra Pradesh. Okay, Osmania University. Okay, now let's create an object called student and fields under which called name, marks percentage, name of the teacher, email of the teacher, and SMS to parents. Okay, these are the different fields that should be present on the object. Now our requirement says if the student scores less than 40% of the marks, then mail to teacher for meeting with the dean of the university. Okay, if student marks is greater than 40 but less than 75, then SMS to parents. So sending an SMS to their mobiles is one of the typical tasks. As an admin cannot do it, but as an admin we can only we can only insert a message into this field. Then once we insert it, the admins can write in the background and they can integrate with that SMS platform. Then they can send that information to the text phones. Okay, now as of now we will see, we will only create a text message in this field. Okay, in this case. And the third scenario is if the marks is greater than 75% or less than or equal to 100%, post a motivating message in the charter group for teachers. Okay, how many actions we are doing here? One is sending an email, another is
Sending
sending a text message,
and posting it in a chatter group, social media.
Hello.
Yes, Pradeep, we are able to hear you.
I guess Naveen's having an internet connection issue.
Sorry.
Because if the call gets disconnected, then call back to my immediately. I'm going in the flow. I'm not realizing that the call got disconnected.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
We were actually thinking.
your
It got-
screen got
it got
froze for
screen-
us.
I'm not sure whether it's my Skype problem or not. You are able to, your calls are not disconnecting.
No.
Oh, no.
Okay, no problem there. If I'm got disconnected, immediately call back because I am not seeing the screen, right?
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
So
Yeah.
I'm not
Sure,
realizing.
Naveen, we'll do that.
I don't know where I stopped. Where this screen call got closed. So we were you we you were there, right? Until we discussed this scenario. We have discussed this,
It
right?
was there up to that three conditions checking, explaining about three conditions checking.
Oh, okay. First,
Creating the
yeah,
email
and
template.
to achieve this first
Sending a
requirement,
mail.
yeah,
No.
to achieve this first requirement, okay, no problem. To achieve the first requirement, we have to make some design here. We have to first create an email template with subject and body, then use the email template in the email alert. We have to create email alert also. Create email alert. Then use that email template in the email alert. Then use it in the process builder. These are the 4 things you have to do it now. Okay.
Okay.
Now you guys tell me, like yesterday, what we have to do.
Like first we need to create the object first regarding that
My object is already there. Student object. This is
student
also.
object. Okay. Fine then. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll start.
You guys should create it. Okay. With the
Fine.
information that I have given in the.
Fine.
Okay. Now continuing to process builder. Oh, you student process. Okay. What shall I select? Record changes. Okay. Now what should I do?
Object add
Object.
student.
Inside select this one. Okay, I'll use this one also. Just save it. Now what should I do? What is the first requirement? The
Condition
Marks is less than 40.
I'll add a criteria. Less than 40%. Now which column will you select? Marks.
Marks percentage.
Equals to or what? Less than or equal
Less
to?
than.
less, only less.
Less than. I'll just give some number only because this field was created as number only. Okay.
Okay.
Not percentiles. Now next, what is other condition that we have to give?
Greater than or equal to 40, less than 70.
No, Manjunath.
Marks.
Yesterday you were not there. Huh?
No, I was there.
First, we are working for first condition only, not going to second one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, less than or equal to less than 40 is fine.
Okay.
We have to also write
Mark should not be 0.
0, right?
Yes.
Greater than or greater than 0, right?
Yes.
Yes. Now, okay. All conditions are met. I don't want to. I want to use this option, that I don't want to use unnecessary alerts and all. Okay, I just selected this. All conditions are met. Click on save. Now tell me what should I do here. What type of
Email
action
alert.
doing here?
Email
Email.
alerts.
Email alert.
If
Action
less
name.
than 1%,
Percentage
Marks
marks less than
40.
40%.
Now, okay, what it is telling? Find an email alert. I'll just search like this. Email underscore text. We are not finding any email alert because we haven't created any email alert.
Template.
Now, what shall we do? We have to click on this button. We have to create a new one, right?
Yes.
yes.
So just click on this. What happened? Now, when I clicked on this button, something happened. What is that?
The new tab has
It
been
opened a new tab.
redirected to email alerts.
It
And
is
what happened?
classic.
It moved to classic mode. Okay, why it moved to classic mode? Because of some Salesforce conditions. Because you, Salesforce Lightning is not fully complete. Some features are not available in Salesforce Lightning, so which we can achieve in the Salesforce Classic. That's why it is moving to where Salesforce Classic. Okay. Okay, fine. Now what shall we do? Let's click on the new email alert. Okay. What is the mail alert?
Marks less
Email
than.
to teacher. Email to teacher. Now on which object we want this?
Student.
Student. Okay. Now the next step is to select email template. Do we have any email template?
No.
No template to be created, I guess, for that. It will be standard templates also will be available.
Okay. Standard templates. I'm not sure. Maybe some are there. Some are I created. You can ignore
Okay.
it. Okay. What shall we do now? Here I'm not getting any option. I have to create a new one. So
New
where shall
template.
we go?
I
Huh?
guess we need to create one custom template.
Okay. Custom template. Okay. Where shall we create that? Here, let's search for email template. Now what I'm seeing, classic email templates, right?
Yes.
Just click on this.
New template.
Sorry, this is again the same thing that we're doing. Oh shit.
Text.
But this is not how it looks. We have to create the email template in the this one only. What is that? In the Lightning.
Lightning email
Yeah,
templates.
let's go for Lightning. Here also it is not there.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's click on classic new. Okay, let's small text email. Are we going with the flow? Email template with subject and body. Okay, let's give.
Subject.
Here you can see two things. Folder. My personal email templates, unified public class email templates. But in real time, you can see public and private.
Hmm.
So public means that means your email template can be used by any person within your organization. Private means only you can access that. So here, since this is a test environment or the trial version, we are seeing these two options, different options. My personal means it will be my only personal things. Unified means anyone can access who is having access to my org. Okay. It's not that I created here and you access in your organization, in your training version. You should create your own. Okay. This is limited to my sandbox. Okay. Email teacher mail template. Okay. So, what is a email template? What is considered mostly? With the email template is nothing but any email should have subject and the body, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So that is what we are creating. Okay, what subject we can keep here?
Please come and
What
meet the dean immediately. Our
important
important note.
is visit dean's office. Okay. Now email body. What should we select? Email body.
Like
We can enter the like
dear, dear
marks.
parent.
What?
We can send a marks or else along with the some note message, small message.
Yes, with the parent. I mean, addressing towards the parent, saying that
Why
your
is this
son
for
has
parents?
acquired the.
We are we are trying to send this email to teacher. Why you need parent?
Oh, sorry.
Dear teacher.
Your teacher,
Okay.
your
Mhm.
student.
You are requested to visit Dean's office immediately as your student
Less marks.
XYZ XYZ student has scored
Yes,
less than 40%
40%.
marks. Thanks, University Dean or management, whatever. Okay. Now, okay, this is how normally it looks. Dear teacher means we don't know who is the teacher. Will it look good if we mention the teacher name here?
No,
Why?
because it should be generic for all the
See,
teachers, irrespective.
yes.
Since it is a
But
template,
see, dynamically we can see you receive multiple mails. If you are working in an organization, you might get some company emails, bulk emails about the company updates and all. There, you may see your name. Hi, so and so. Hi, Manjunath. Hi, Suhas. That's a dynamic part. Along with you, they are sending it to thousands of people, but still you are seeing your name on the top. How come? Because the dynamic process is there to edit. See, instead of dear teacher, let's say if I in the name of the teacher I enter as Manjunath, will it look good that dear Manjunath, instead of showing dear teacher, dear Manjunath will look good, right? That
Yes,
means
we
it
can
is,
fetch that respective object, field name.
but we are not going to do here, but we'll discuss in the next
Okay.
session, okay? Or possibly, no, I think it's already 9:50. Okay, time permits, we'll see. Otherwise, okay, just click on
Yeah,
save.
Navin, one quick question here. Suppose if multiple students getting lesser than 40% means it will trigger multiple emails, right?
Yes, yeah, with the
Okay.
student information, it will go.
Yeah, okay.
For each record is different, right?
Yes, yes.
Now we have created one template. Okay. Now where shall we use this?
Email
Email alert.
alerts.
Now we came back to email alert. Now I'm not sure. Just click on the icon, magnifying glass. Now see whether our template is present.
No, actually, you need to refresh,
No.
I guess.
Let's cancel. We'll create a new email alert.
It is in template. Huh?
Selecting object, selecting the template.
Do we need to clone that one?
Not required. Not required. That's what I'm seeing.
Can you just refresh this tab once again and check so that it might appear?
What?
So at least we will refresh that particular page and we'll check later. We'll try to add again.
This should suffice. I'm not sure. See, usually this is again refreshing. It is checking for the updated templates only. Maybe we have no, it's not the case. So here we are seeing, but here we are not seeing. Okay, available for use, it's not there. Okay. Yeah, we have to edit. I found the issue. See, there is a checkbox, right? Available for use. We have not checked that. So we have to check this. Okay. Just click on save.
Okay.
Now we'll search. Now it is displayed, right? Teacher mail template on the bottom.
Yes.
Okay, I selected. Now the recipient here?
The teacher.
Owner, we can select our public groups. We can make P and type.
To whom we are sending? To teacher,
The
right?
email of the
Teacher,
teacher.
especially the teacher mail ID like manjunath@gmail.com, right? So what should be
Yes.
the field here? We have to select. We have to select the
Teachers.
email field, not teacher. User is something. If you want to
Correct.
send specific user, you send it. If you want to send it to a specific public group where multiple users are there, you can send it to public group. If you want to send a related contact which is present on your object, you can send it. If you want to send a lead, contact owner, related, whatever. If you want to send it to person who created, creator. Okay, but we want to send to the person who is present in the email field or the email ID which is present in the email field. Okay. Now automatically we got this recipient or the thing. Email of the teacher is will we have, right, in the object, in the student object. This is the only email field, right?
Yes.
Now just click on add. Okay.
Current user
From
email.
whom email address you want? Current email address. Let's okay, keep it. Just click on save. Now what we have done? Created email template and email alert. Email template and email alert. Then use this email template. These three things are done, right?
Yes.
Now what shall we do now?
In process builder, we need to add this email action.
Just search this here. Okay, I'm searching, but I'm not finding. Why?
Refresh, page refresh. We need to refresh this page.
No, not. We have to search with the API name.
Okay.
Now you can see, no? So here we have to search with the
API
API name. API name is this one, unique name. Okay.
Correct. Okay.
So search here like this. Now you have already got it, so select it. Okay, just click on save. Now let's check this. Let's test this one. Okay, save it. Activate it. Now let's test this. Okay, let's click on new. Okay, I'm entering for Suhas. Don't feel bad, Suhas. You are getting 35 marks.
Okay.
Name of the teacher is Naveen. Okay, that's fine. And email ID is navinverma97@gmail.com. Okay, fine. Now I'm just saving it. Now what should happen? Email
So we
should come
have
to my
received
mailbox.
that email in our Gmail box. Inbox.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll just stop sharing and I'll show it to you. Okay. I have to open my email. You're already seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. See here we got right.
Okay.
Email. Right. You are requested to hit Dean's office immediately as a student XYZ score less than 40% marks. Okay.
Okay.
This is how we get email alerts.
Okay. Got it.
Okay.
So the next things that we are going to do here is what is the next step?
We need to next we need to create one more one. 40
Greater than equal to 40 and less than 75%. SMS to
75%.
parent. This is again very simple. But here we are going to configure an SMS with the proper student name in the text message. Instead of showing XYZ, we will dynamically generate the data. Okay. Shall we continue for next 15-20 minutes? You can close the process builder. I can give you one assignment. Then you can do this and do the other assignment as well. Okay. I'm not sure if we can close this in 20 minutes, but still we will try.
Yeah.
So tomorrow is Saturday. You want class?
No, Naveen, actually, it's better we will just recall that whole once again. We will try it out so that if we get an
Last week no one joined. I have to
yeah,
stop my things and then I was available for you, but you guys are not there.
yeah,
If you all guys are available, then only we can schedule. Otherwise, it's of no use.
correct. Yeah, it's fine, Naveen. Actually, we will go through this all the things once this
Naveen,
week.
this week, yeah, this week will not have because still we have not even practiced this process builder. So we will practice, and Monday before starting the session, you can you can ask the questions so that we will,
How much we have learned so that we
yeah,
can come to
we will
know.
come to know.
Okay. That will be very, very huge things. I mean, many items were got in your plate to prepare. You have to prepare
Yes.
data loader, process builder, and all this. Okay.
Yes.
So shall we continue?
So if it's possible, if we can make this like work, this one right SMS thing, so that would be fine. Because since the SMS one we don't know how it will work. Instead of
See, now I'm just showing you the same. Yesterday, how we have seen the discount info. Same way we can do. We are not sending it to more mobile phones.
oh,
That's
okay.
Naveen,
again a typical task.
Naveen, one suggestion, like, can we try this out and so that you can analyze how much we are able to
See, till
understand?
this email alert you guys can do because it will be very much hectic for you to understand and
Yes,
remember all
yes,
these things. Creation of email alert, template, and all these things, right?
yeah,
Just go through this. Monday we'll close the process builder, and then again I'll give one more assignment
okay,
Yeah.
regarding some another requirement, real-time scenario.
okay,
Okay.
You can work on your own.
Uh,
Then we'll see. Okay. Then
okay,
we
okay.
can
sure,
start with. I'll just give you introduction to lightning flows on
okay,
Tuesday. Then then we'll see. I'll try to cover on 1 or 2 sessions, not more than that, on lightning flows. Then we'll go get into the security management. Okay, that's a
Okay.
very very vast topic.
Yeah.
That's and a very
okay,
important topic. If we close that, our 75% will be done to complete that.
Oh, okay.
okay,
Fine.
Okay, you guys
okay,
have
Okay.
any queries? Ping in the WhatsApp group while working on this.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, no.
Okay, we can. I'll try to answer. Okay.
sure,
Sure, no.
sure. Thanks, Naveen.
Okay. See you guys.
Thanks,
See you.
thanks,
Happy
man.
weekend. Thanks, Naveen.
Happy